Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. Thanks so much for jumping in. I appreciate you all being here. We're going to be jumping back into Space Engineers tonight. Hello and welcome, Huckleberry Taz, Marek, Atlas, and Randy, and MSG. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. I'm not sure, MSG, did you see that they changed the icon for the mods? It's no longer a wrench. It's a little shield now. Hey Paul, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. How are you? Hello Timmy, welcome as well. Alright, we should be good. Stream is running, seems to be without problems. I'm doing good, Paul. I'm doing good. I mean, doing good, yes. So what are we going to do today? We're going to jump back into the Frontier Engineer. We had some issues with planting last week, so I think we solved it. We'll see now and test it out. And in the meantime, we might also look into making some food, I think. I have a to-do listed, so we can check that first. Anyway, welcome everybody. Thanks so much for jumping in. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. We are halfway. Should I go goatee like you or full back to full beard? This is the only thing I can grow, Paul. If I grow here, it's patchy. So if I could, I would probably go for a bit of a fuller beard, but it is what I have. When do you expect to start your no map play? Probably after the bailout list is done, Huckleberry. And still, I need to just see how things evolve, like time-wise and life-wise. So the hope is to do a no map on after the bailout rest. All right, so let me jump in. Hey Brian, welcome as well. Good to see you. How are you? Alright, so, oh, okay, yeah. So we need to mine nickel and iron, and we need to build our mining rig, plus set up the automation. I don't think we have that much iron. Let me just check. We got 25k iron. We need to go mine more, especially because I will be doing a lot of steel plates. So nickel and iron is going to be needed. But before we do that, let me just make some grain seeds. And let's do 6. So I'm gonna do 6 of those. Oh, I'm full? Okay, I'm full. I just want to see what I have in storage and what should I grow more of. Let's see, seeds. What? There's no seed in here. Oh, here, potato seeds. Alright, so that's the only thing we have. Then we have grain. We got veg. No? Alright. So I think we should grow more vegetables. And grains. Hey Jessica, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. So let's begin with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm stuck. 4, 5, and then there we go. So a gravity generator might be a good idea as well in the future. I got hardtack, which is gonna hurt me. I got the red pellets, which is gonna give me some fill value. Let's just eat that, so that I'm done with that. We have quite some grain, so I could make some spaghetti. My bad, just realized this wasn't Valheim. No problem, Huckleberry. As I said, now everything is on the same channel, so we will be playing all those games. Oh, so this should be fine. We should not have any more leaks. Fingers crossed. Okay, so what I was thinking is we will have to expand our drill a bit further, because I think I want to have an area in between that is going to allow me to travel to the left and the right before I enter the drill, because as you can see, the drill is going to be pretty much the end section, as I won't be able to walk around it. So we're going to have to shift this further away. What I would like to do first is get iron. Okay, this looks pretty empty, so we should be fine. Now, GPS, FE. This is planetary, we just need the asteroid. 30 kilometers. I don't have saberoid meat, so it doesn't matter. Hey Timmy Dean, thanks so much for subscribing and welcome. Like I said, we're gonna need a lot of steel plates, so which means I'm gonna need a lot of iron. And the iron I have currently is not gonna be enough to get this going. That was an extremely delayed. I've been subscribed for like a year now. Really? Oh, Timmy, but did you not just subscribe on my new channel? On my second channel, I mean, because I used to be streaming on my main channel. Now everything is being streamed on my second channel, so it could be that you had to just shift. I don't know, just assuming. Let's get some more iron. Do I have 2 unknown singles? I don't know what causes that. Very large fingers. Alright. All I do is design my Corvette for the Starship, then scrap the Starship. Yeah, actually, I need to do some more research about that, Atlas, because I think it's a very easy way to make money as well. I'm doing good, Oil Explorer. I couldn't stream yesterday just because something happened that I needed to take care of in real life. Nothing like health-wise or something. I need to install that mod that hides this this thing, the drill type and blocks, because it's just a little bit of a... It's too bad. Yeah, I need to install that mod. Yeah, I need to install that mod that removes that. No, my other channel is still happening, Huckleberry. I'm just not using it for streaming anymore. It will be for videos once I'm getting back into the rhythm of videos. Hey, All Explorer, good to see, man. How are you, by the way? I don't think I said hello to you before, so I hope you're doing all right. What is it called so I may catch up? I only know Val. It's called Beeblebum, Huckleberry. I don't know. Do I have a main channel? $50K of iron, and I think the refinery has now begun with... Okay. Good. That should give us a decent start. 26. You give me 71. Yeah, I can eat. I can leave it open. It's okay. So we're gonna change this. We're gonna extend that. Let me just build some more blocks up here. No more steel plates. Could I not just change this to... These pipelines are all connected now. Let me just redo that. We'll do this later again. The music has been a little bit too loud last several weeks. So I normally put it like 35 or something. So I'm not entirely sure. I mean, 35 for me, and it has not been a problem before. So did you change your headphones or something? It could be because, let's see, audio mixers. Well, let me know if it's better now. And then I can adjust for the next streams in the future. It could be because I've been setting up my OBS differently and maybe there is some resets happened to my volumes there. I don't know. To change that one to go down instead, because I don't want to extend here if this is going to be a corridor. So let me just close you guys off. So let's put, what I could do instead is put the vent in the center here. So we have a vent in the center, 2 conveyor lines that are just regular. Like that. And this becomes an air vent. So we make this like the central area, which means I can make a doorway through there and a doorway through here. Which means I might have to make another air vent in between here, but that should be okay, no? Yeah. I'm gonna put this battery on draining now, so that I can start emptying that one. How is the volume now for you, to me. Even if nobody, I can still look at my volume and see if I need to adjust. This is the doorway, so we almost need to do this here. Alright, that could work. Right now there's no music playing. I mean, I'm hearing the music. It is quieter than usual, but... I think it's gonna have to go wider. Damn it. So this is gonna be a door. And I'm gonna have to stick around with the doors that we had before. Sadly enough, these new doors don't seem to be airtight. I forgot to message them about it, so I need to do that. Seems like I have a different color as well in my gray. So we'll go in here. There's going to be an air vent here. There's going to be an air vent here, which we can't connect to here by just piping. What we could do is put a T here, if I can. If I put a T, I probably am going to be in trouble because this doesn't look... But I can't put a door on that, so nobody's seeing that. Okay. Okay, so we can put a door on that. We can put a door on that. And then we have an elbow. Yeah. Like that. Then we can change these to these. That goes in the floor. This is not going to be airtight. Damn it. I need to change these to conveyor blocks instead. Let me just recharge first. Alright, I'm gonna boost the volume a little bit of the music again. One, two, three, four. Na. Need to make more construction components. Oh, medical shuttle. That's not a bad find as well. Production. I need some of those. Some of those. Then we put a door there. I wonder if a half door would be enough. No, we want a full door. 5. Like that. I think I might actually have to change these to just blocks as well. Just because I won't be able to see the pipes anyway. Yeah. Just make an angle here. So there's like a little courtyard in the center here. I'm gonna change these to conveyors. Conveyor blocks, I mean by that. One here, and then one there, and then a regular pipe. Do I have enough steel plates to build? No. And then we have one more row like that. This is a conveyor line, which I should probably be able to pull through the wall, because that is going to be the wall here, no? Yeah. This is conveyors. Right, I just need an elbow. I only need one pipe that goes up, but while we're at it, let's just go for full. Sun is coming up again. We ran out of steel tubes again. How the damn it. I'm still missing stuff. So. Some steel plates. Mama. The only problem I have here is that if I do that, this is gonna have to be an airlock that is... Because if I open this door to my drill, I wonder if I'm gonna have to change this. And have my access somewhere else instead. I don't know. I could just have my pipe straight up instead. And have my doorway maybe in here instead. Or my doorway here. Oh yeah. I could put my doorway here. But then I cannot put a vent in there. If I put a doorway here, like that, and a doorway there, I can make an S and then put a doorway on the outside there, and we can put another vent in between there. Yeah. And then this can be 7. Do I have displays here? 8, I do. Hey Mac Pigeon, welcome, how you doing? And by the way, Walkalala, welcome as well. I almost missed you coming in there. I mean, I didn't miss you coming in, I think, because I responded, but I didn't say hello. And Grumbles with another Grumble raid. Welcome raiders, welcome Grumbles. Appreciate your raid. I hope you're doing all right. Oh, you know what we could put in here? The new lights. I don't know if they're gonna be in here or in the other one. I wonder if this would be airtight if I close this off. Let me just put the 2 blocks in here. And then let's weld you guys up. So this is going to be airtight. Let's depressurize. And this is going to be a door that is going to go to the drills, I think. Or at least we're going to have access that goes outside. I don't know if I could combine them. I think I could combine them. I don't think I actually need those doors there. I could just put a door here and then that would be a combination of 3 airlocks. Yeah, I don't think I need to make this complex. Mama. How is our grain doing? I think our grain is actually done. Okay, how much did I get for the grain? 16 from 6. So I got 10 extra. Let's do more vegetables now. So I got my door in there. This can just be a block. I don't know. I could put a battery in here, as this is going to be an empty space anyway. And batteries are not a bad thing to have. So let's put a battery left and a battery to the right. One here. And one here. How much modules are on my assembler for the moment? 4. Okay, so you should be pretty quick. So this should be a corridor. We should have some passageway somewhere here. We do need to build the one where we are sure that we have openings on the bottom, sadly enough. This is annoying. Do I have anything with opening, or do I need to take the passageway instead? Passageway. I feel like a dope. The sound is perfect now, so sorry. It could be that just this one song, Timmy, that it might be louder. I don't know. I did reduce the volume a little bit. So, in case you're wondering, like... this should allow me to go in here. You know what we should do? We should rotate that one so we actually see the lights. Okay. Then we have an access port to that, and we have an access port to the next area. Yeah, so this is airtight. Can do the same here. I'll need to rotate you, buddy. Did I? No. 7. Passageway 1. Passageway 2. And then we're going to rotate you so I see the lights on the right side. Which is okay, because I think there's too much gap still in between here that I need to close, so... But... Is there a reason why you're not lit up? Ah, because there's nothing connecting anymore. Okay. Go. Need to improve the light a little, but that's okay. Then I can use these displays as like way signs to show me the direction. Like this is going to that way, this is going to that way. Could even put another display in there if I wanted to. Does not look like... Ah, because you're on depressurized. Give me a second. Yeah, you're pressurizing now. Okay, good. Yeah, so I can go in here And I can open this door. This is gonna drain, but everything inside is gonna stay aired up. I could put windows in there, which allow me to look at the drill from inside without me having to go outside every time. This means I probably will have to change this to a full block instead. I don't think I want to work with the dent, just so I could keep working with my conveyor line. I don't know why this takes forever. Let's put on recharge. There we go. I still have some space in the in it. I can add more event blocks later on. Recharge. I have a lot of space in here that I can still put event blocks in. I might just close this off. Oh! Hey Jennifer, thanks so much for subscribing and welcome to the B-side, which is also the Beeble Hive. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm not getting any different sounds, by the way. Akine, you said that it makes sound when you get damaged, but for me it's just still the Okay, how long is this gonna take now? 33 minutes, okay. I have more space. I could put stuff in here as well. No, then you can go. Then the battery can be removed later on. And then this will have to change. Inventory full. Alright. I might actually put another block in front of it, just to hide these conveyor lines. So let's do 1, 2. Let's do 1 and then do 1, 2, 3. Go down. That's gonna be a 6. Oh no. Let's do one more. And then an elbow. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit tight, as I said. So I need to go up first. And then there needs to be one. We could do a full block or we could do a half block. Let's do a half block. Little passageway there. We're gonna drill down here. But I need to go up because I don't have space for a piston and a drill for the moment. So let's go up a few blocks and extend that way. We need to be 3 blocks out from here. And let's just do regular pipes for the moment, because we will have to change it anyway. One. Piston. Rotor. And then 3 drills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Na 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 na. Okay, what are we missing? Construction components. It's unbelievable how quickly these construction components have gone. We need more steel plates. Alright, so let's now put all these drills in action. All the white ones. Share inertia tension on. Go to the displacement. There we go. Now the question is going to be, where are we going to store all that ice? Because I only have 2 large containers. So I probably will set it in such a way that the machine stops drilling every time it fills a container up. Which I could probably put like an ice container below. Let me see if I can work with that. So I could put 2 more containers on the bottom here and link them up. But this container needs to be like ice. What? Ah, because you're not connected. Damn it. Okay, let me just continue the welding up then. Alright. So now I just need like a sorter that just pushes the ice in this container. So all the ice that is free is going to be pushed in that container. I don't need it to be like stuck in there. I just need the ice go in that container there. So, and that was a lot of repeating. Sorter and elbow. In your opinion, does the I want to build X block work better or worse than selecting the components manually? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, Orkalala. That is in the wrong direction. Yeah. In production, the option on the left. Does the I want to you mean you go in here and you say I want to build this amount of blocks? I need to install the mod for probably that is a quota, which constantly makes the amount of blocks I just want to have in my inventory. I prefer to just say, oh, I'm missing that, let's just build 1,000 of those. I'm missing that, I build 1,000 of those. There we go. So this sorter, whitelist, ice, add, and then drain all. Like you just select, I want to build a large... No. I know that this is the option I have, but... it's like, okay, I'm missing that, I'm just putting all that in production. I feel that is just easier, because if I say, I need to go up in there, say, build me one container, and then I don't have the material still for the other one, I need to build the other container. It's just handier to have like steel plates on the side, steel tubes on the side. If I'm missing them, just make a whole bunch of them again. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna put a event block that is checking this container. If this container is full with ice, the drill will stop. If the container starts emptying, the drill will start again. And I just want to do this one here. Because this sorter is going to constantly push ice in there no matter where it goes. As soon as it's not used, it's going to go back into that container. If it's full, the drill stops. What I need to do is I need to put a conveyor line between those two so that it can, of course, empty the ice again when I need it. But I don't think I can... No. So let me just get... I can do the same on the other side now. From there, maybe. Because I'm thinking, is there a sorter option that you can say components? I can say components. I can say ore. Alright. Um, So let's put another pipeline here so that I always can withdraw from there. And then this one will have to be components. There we go. So now this container should fill up with all my components. This one should be ice. Minus 0.001. Gonna go very slowly. Yeah. So you can start cleaning the ice. The solar panels are actually charging this thing very quickly, or I have used my uranium, which would not surprise me. No, I did turn them all off. I'm just charging these batteries with solar panels. Now, you know what I should do before I do this is say, let me check. Batteries. I only got one battery on this ship. I don't know. Did we give this ship a name? Space drill ship. Anybody got suggestions for the name? Let me just put this and say batteries on charge as well because I was draining my ship instead of the one that I actually set to discharge. So now this battery should drain a little bit quicker. There we go. 9 minutes. Perfect. I'm horrible with names. I mean, I'm okay with it, honestly, for my name for the names of the ships, but... So what I'm thinking of doing here is doing the same on this side. So this one should be ores. Oh no, we cannot do that like that. Damn it. This needs to be piped up. How can I say this is ores if you're gonna drain in that one? That's not gonna work. Because you guys are pulling for my gun, and that's all. Do I have any pipeline? If I connect this pipe to here, then I can put a sorter from here instead. Go up. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a mess. Alright, let me get my drill out. Drill. So, damn it, you rotated again, you... Goes up, and then this is gonna be a straight pipe. Which means I can remove you, because that is now conveyed like that, and piped up like that, and piped up like that, so we should be good now. Oh, we? No, because this one is draining into this one. Il Madonna. Nope, this is not gonna work either. Because there needs to be a port that goes straight into that, but because I piped this one up there, I almost need to put that sorter for ice and components on this side, and then this has to just be an elbow. Yeah. So we need a sorter here. Let me just try and set this up so I can understand what's going on here. So we need a sorter here, and we need a sorter in here. Which pulls from there. Alright. So this has to be ice. This has to be ore. And then that one has to become a regular elbow. So whitelist. Let's do this like here. Let's say whitelist ice. Well, where is the component? What? Ah, there it is. Okay. So you whitelist ice, add drain all. Then you just become a elbow or a straight pipe. There we go. So ice gets pushed in there, but I can still pull it out. And then in here, I need to put another one here, a T. And this one has to pull in ore. So this can be just an elbow. But still can be pulled out from the other side because that was a connection there. Like that, and then like that. This is sorter 4. Let's see how I can set up sorter 4. And let's do that out of the exposure. Sorter 4, you have to whitelist all ore. There we go. The problem is that ice is counted as ore. Idiots. So I'm gonna have to set every separate ore in that sorter 4. Okay. Iron ore. Alright, we just do ore. Okay. Cobalt, gold, iron, magnesium, nickel, platinum, silicon, silver, uranium. Are you making that for cargo container for ingots, or you're making a cargo for ingots also? I could put all the ingots and the ores in the same thing. It doesn't look like I have any ores left anymore, because everything is already refined. Why are you not draining this ice anymore? You should drain the ice. Right, let me just check something. I just... What? What? What's going on now again with this airlocks? Let's quickly harvest this before everything dies again. Yeah. There is something wrong with this, everything is off-powered. What is this? Everything... I don't understand. What is going on here? Are my sorters messing this up? So you're pushing components or ores in there. We have piped this up, so you're connected there. We have piped this up, you're connected there. And then this is piped up. Okay, but it's not piped up to... I'm confused. I don't think you can see the difference between the sorter is pushing there. Okay, so sorter pushing there, sorter pushing there, sorter pushing here. But then it can get out. Here, here, and here. So everything should be fine. I am very confused. Okay, so let's see. O2. I can put it in all the O2 generators, so all of these are linked up. Is it your battery? No, it's not the battery. It's the these no longer work suddenly. I think it's just a visual. Let me just save and do a quick load. Did I put all my batteries on recharge and I'm just working on the solar panels? Is that what this issue is? Because my battery is finally empty on the outside? Could be. Yeah, okay, thanks. Let's there we go. Why are you guys empty? Okay, I think this is starting to make more sense that my solar panels are definitely not enough for this. Let's see. You're charged, so that's good. So I need to set the ores and ingots instead of just ores. So everything is... I do still have my H2 engines, yes. So, conveyor sorter. You are doing nothing. You're a blacklist. I don't know where you are. Conveyor sorter 3. You are doing components. So I'm going to rename you conveyor sorter. You are doing ores and ingots. One sorter is from your landing pads. Did I not set this sorter to just drain everything? This is the ice. This one I should be able to just add because there's no ice ingots. Then, let me see. Cargo. Large cargo. Why are you putting components in there? What? Sorter components, only components. Sorter ingots is gonna be ores and ingots, no? Sorter ice is just ice. All is whitelisted, I'm assuming? This doesn't make any sense at all. Are you just pushing through until you cannot go any further? That's the problem, isn't it? But how can I make it so that I can still drain everything then? How can I do this then? Because if I'm just gonna put a sorter that just pushes everything in one container, I don't get this. If you're just gonna push it through to the next container in the line, how can I make it so that I cannot withdraw anything from the back? You're not doing that with the ice, no? The ice is staying in ice. Although I do see constant movement. There's something not right here, no? So, this is ice. Currently, is being pushed through. But it could push through here and go all the way where it wants. It could go into this container here, which is the car container components. It doesn't. It could also just push through here in the car container that is empty, as in not unused. I'm so confused. So, your car container components. Your car damn it. That's the wrong. Okay, so you should be car container. Ores plus ingots. You should be car container ice, sorter ice, alright. And you are sorter components, so you should be large car container. Which now makes sense. Then we just have one car container left here, which is currently unoccupied. Like that. Okay, we figured it out. So, components, ice, and ores and ingots. It seems to be constantly pushing things around because it can kind of push through, but it always brings it back to the same container. I think that's okay. I don't see a problem with that. Vegetables. I don't think I have an oxygen tank here, just a hydrogen tank now. Yeah. Right, so the mining rig is set up, at least for the moment. It's doing the initial drill. Now I can look at my drill. Wonder if there's a better window for this. It's weird that this connector is not pulling this. Why is the connector not pulling this? Connector 2. Is this because you're behind something? Why would you not drain? Confused. Why would you do that? My car container is not full. Why are you putting them in there? Oh, I hate connectors. I think connectors should not have a storage. Oh, shit. Connectors should not have a storage. I don't understand this. Actually, we could work with half blocks here, save some metal. This is just like struts, not struts, just closing of the area, but Ah! Actually, I don't know. This might actually not be needed there. Just need to close off this side because this might be an extension. There's a conveyor line up down here now. These refineries take quite some space. This is 1, 3, 4 blocks, which means that I cannot really put them there. I almost need to put them flat. If I put it flat like that, then I can put the components for on the bottom. The only problem is that they are not going to be airtight. We could put some plates on the bottom just to make it airtight. But we could put like do I have refinery in my inventory? So I could put one here. I could put one against it. Or we put a conveyor in between so I can walk through. We can walk through an assembler line here. I don't know. We could go down. There is enough space to build a bit lower. Which means instead of doing that, we should go down with our piece. Like that. And then we put a like that. Did we hack this whole ship? I think we did, no? I don't know if there's still a port on here somewhere that I could check in. Incomplete. It's only incomplete. There's nothing that says access denied. If I can fix this, this should be a decent little fighter ship. I'm jumping from one thing to the other. I know, guys. Because things are in the way of what I want to do. So I need to constantly shift. What now? Actually, this should be Windows, no? Yeah. Cannot withdraw thruster components. Cannot withdraw thruster components. Okay, do I have all my thrusters fixed? Looks like it, so I should be able to fly this thing now. Yeah, I think that's what that was a lot of what you call it. All my thrusters are on. I'm not sure why they are, just why. Great job. It's a Keen that developed the ship. So it's one of the encounters you can come across. So I think we can actually forget about this for the moment and just close it up with a block. Although we might leave it open so I can actually extract stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I think I want to put a few O2 generators here. I would say every time a space in between. So I do this, then we do a straight pipe. No, there is nothing. No, there isn't. Even the like the half ones still have storage. Connectors have storage. Honestly, I don't even need the one under the door. Or I need to put a fan there. Can I change this to the different pipe? Because I kind of want to walk over those. If I would put the O2 generators on that, will that be airtight or will that not be airtight? That is the question. I think it should close off these conveyors. Oh. Yeah, that should normally close it off. So all these should now draw an ice. Alright. I'll do the same here. Alright, you know what we can do is we'll put 2 oxygen tanks. That should be more than enough, and then we need large hydrogen tanks. I am a little bit curious on where I'm gonna put my living quarters. I almost need to connect them maybe next to my farm. We could put another door to our farm from our living quarters, so we don't need to go through all of the... So we could put our refinery and assembly on this side and connect to the living quarters in the front. Or we could go even further. I could put my hydrogen tanks on the outside, on the front there, but they will have to be seriously defended then. Because if one of them gets hit... let me turn you guys off for a second, because I don't want to overdo the hydrogen generation until I can drain the one inside. I'm gonna turn you guys off as well, yeah. At least that should give me some time. Or should we go for this lower profile? Hmm? You could hang them under those. The thing is, I kind of like the look of them. But we could indeed just hide them. Or let's just put our refinery on this side. And then we have our hydrogen tanks maybe here. If I would... because we don't really need to bother with this side, so I could actually extend my base around here. Because I'm a little bit bothered with the stairs being the stairs like on the side. So if I would change this... and we extend this. Honestly, once we're deep enough with this ice drill, I can build it almost on that level or even lower. And the drill is under the ice asteroid, I won't even see it, and I can still build on the back there as well then. I mean, this is already far ahead. I might not even be here anymore by the time. Need to eat. Some spaghetti? Paschetti? Is there a conveyor on the bottom? I doubt it, no. There's no conveyors here. The conveyor is here. But we can build a conveyor line on the bottom here. Ah. Yeah. The problem here is that also this building is a little bit too high. Almost I need to go another floor lower. I almost need to build up here, and I don't think I can make this air. Could I make this airtight? I doubt it, because this corner is round. We could plate it up, or we could build a little bit of a damn it. Then I can put maybe 2 hydrogen tanks here. That should be enough for like a spare. I mean, how many hydrogen tankers on this ship? 2. Maybe more. We might need more hydrogen tanks. We could put 2 on top and 2 on the bottom. Just to have a few of them that look into the base, and then the rest is just hidden under the base. So instead what we could do, one can end. You can become the elbow. Okay. And then you can elbow to the inside. Need some space, and then we can put on here. Yeah, I wanted to put them that low because then they would be like on the floor when I'm walking by. I don't need to go like with on the stair. I could probably do the same with the refinery, that I have like, and I might, oh no. I could drop the refineries lower so that this is the floor I'm walking in, but I kind of like the size of the refinery. I can put one there. That's gonna be one hole in the middle. If I do this again, I'm gonna be a little bit too far. Do I need anything else? I think we're pretty much okay. We could put another assembler on it. Let's see. One, 2, 3. Yeah. I could put one more assembler in there if I wanted to. Yeah. Because assemblers are always pretty handy to have, especially if you need some resources quickly. There. And then on here we'll have two large ones just like that, and two large ones on the bottom. And the one on the bottom I can hide. My ship is definitely not on the perfect position to take off. Na 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 na. Yep, I think we're out of iron. Which was to be expected. What we could do, we could fly there with our large ship and then just dock and drop everything off in this ship here. Do I have anything in here? Hide empty and show only the ship. Okay, this whole ship is empty. We could like go for a whole load of iron. Right, so let's turn off your dampening. Yeah, yeah. Why do I hear clanging? What? Something is clanging, I don't know what. Confused. Well, they shouldn't fight me if I turn the dampeners off. But I think maybe my ship is too close to the magnetic. Let's see. Dampeners off again, damn it. Yeah, I think it was just because it was too close to the private sale, you are a little bit in the way. ATFE. Let's do the jump. So I actually passed it by. I think we should be fine then. Yeah, we're good. Some sun would be nice. I don't think this thing actually has lights on this ship. No. Ah. Ah. All right. So, $37K. So the drill ship is nice, but it definitely is lacking a little bit of a, it has a bit of a problem, is that it doesn't drill everything in the center, which means I cannot just push forward. Wrong button. Yo, Damon, welcome. How are you, man? Welcome. $112 kilograms of iron. Yo, Dave, thanks so much for subscribing and welcome to the Beeble Hive. Let's do one more tour, and that should be enough for a while. We don't need to empty it yet. I think a larger drill in the future might be a good, or a larger drill ship where we can just plunge. Oh, you're full. Do I still have food on me? I do. I think we're safe right here because of the meteors, because of the asteroid. So all the meteors passed by or they hit the asteroid on the other side. Alright, I got 262k iron. I still have more. There you go. I would say not too bad. 283. Alright, control panel, jump. And jump. I need to rethink my pipeline. How is our ice doing, by the way? 700. Halfway container. Okay. Damn it. Can I make a second yield module here? We need iron ingots for this now. Let me just get some iron ore. If we can get it from somewhere. I think hell. Stupid son. We need gravity components and build ourselves a a gravity generator. More vegetables and more coffee. So let's do production. Let's make 5 of those. Ah. didn't have a survival kit here, no. No. I need to... No, I cannot. I need to put a hydrogen tank and then say stockpile so I can empty this one. It would be nice if I could say drain on this one. Messing metal grids. How much cobalt do we have left? Pretty much no. So if I make production 100, that should be enough. Although I need iron for it, I think. Yeah. Did I turn you off? No, I didn't turn you off. Why are you off? Because you're somehow not connected. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. What? Oh, this is not connect. How is this not connected? So confusing. Confusing. Very confusing. I'm pretty sure oh yeah, no. I did grind it away to make an elbow. That's why. Do you still have anything in you here? Yeah. Components. I need to go to production, clear the production, and go to inventory, and go to, not components, ores, and ingots. And we need to drop all of that in here. Uh-huh. Now I just need to make a pipeline and connect my ship to that pipeline. Can I connect these without being piped up so that you drain but do not refill? There we go. Because I need to move these hydrogen engines somewhere else. So I'm gonna turn you guys on, and you can run empty. There we go. You charge my batteries, but the hydrogen tanks run empty on it. And I need to wait until the sun goes a bit so we can continue building. I think I need more metallogrit. Now, the problem is that I do not have metal grids available, so I might have to grind you away for a second. So I can at least make you guys. Hi. Let's put some speed modules on you. Damn it. How can I grab from there? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, batteries empties, meteors coming, whatever. Running out of computers again. How am I running out of computers again? All right. I would like to put computers in production first. I need 60 per piece, so I think actually I might actually have to make more. Alright, now production, metal grids. There we go. Okay, I need 8 more speed modules. So let me just put it in production like you said now. Speed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I can put you guys in slave. No. Seven, 8. Hey Carmendale, welcome. Good to see you. How are you? We're out of iron again. By the time I'm connecting my ship on it, it's gonna be done. So now I'm gonna put you in cooperative mode. I'm gonna do the same with you. And then it's gonna be the master. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The sun burns. You know what? I only have one of those now. I cannot really risk it. I just want to weld up this, connect it. 970. All right, I think I'm gonna take a break from this. Although, how far do we still need to drill? I think we're good for the moment. %. One, two, 1, 2, maybe 3, or maybe 4 even. Can I put you on? No. I need to put a sorter in there because that's the one I want to land on if I want to drop something off quickly. Okay, now I should be able to dock you. It's the front. Alright, there we go. So now the refinery can do all this iron. I mean, both of you can do all this iron. There we go. Alright, how far are you guys? I think you guys are dead now. Empty? Yes. Good. Let's put you guys. Can I put you on stockpile? Yes. As soon as you're welded up, so you drain the one inside. Did I put you on stockpile? Let me just put you on stockpile as well. There we go. Here we go. You guys should be filling up, and that should mean that this one is draining. And bit by bit, every base is going to get a little bit of its own. You're empty? Yeah. Off. Bit by bit. I think we could actually empty these as well now, because these I don't think... Oh, well, what you doing there? think we're actually good on vegetables. I think coffee, mushrooms, grains. It's too bad this is not airtight, this block, because I kind of like it to have it like in the wall, but I almost need to build another wall behind it. There we go. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Why this connector doesn't take these things. I'm so annoyed with that. Okay. I think actually we need to do this. This is gonna be the wall. This can be closed off. Alright. I think we might have to think about building a welding ship. We could just build our welding ship that we made. The steel runner. We just make a blueprint of it. Because that's a decent one. That should do the job. Just for some quick welding up like this. Welding up the walls. A lot of steel is gonna go in these. But now we got our actual chain. We got our O2 generators creating oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen tanks are currently being filled up. 7%. 7%. Okay, I can actually change this to no longer stockpile as well. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. We have a lot of welding to do next week. I think next week we're gonna be like I said, building the welding ship. So we can do some more quicker welding. So I think I'm gonna keep this on enabled. This is half done because this is not actually the complete mine done. Then we have built welding ship. Actually, it should just make print welding ship. So I remember it's the blueprint of the I think a rivet runner. That should be enough. I mean, we did quite a lot of progress. I don't have spectator cam. I need to enable that as well. Remember what I said? Which mod was it again? Ah, the mod to remove that side panel. There was another mod. I know. Oh no, enable spectator cam. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. Let me see if there's anybody streaming that we can rate. We are Wednesday today. Not entirely sure. Let's raid Jason. And I'm not gonna stick around. I cannot stick around, guys, so I need to go. So, if you want to join the raid, then just use the raid message. And I will see you again tomorrow for No Man's Sky. And that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much all for joining. Have a good one all. And bye-bye for now.
Beeblebum.